Thank you. Can I? Yeah. Hello. I would like. My name is Mai. You can call me Mai. So I would like to present the topic reconceptualizing multitasking in synchronous online learning through the lens of Merleau-Ponty'S embodiment theory. So there are several parts in my presentation. And now I start with the introduction. Multitasking is defined as performing at least two activities at the same time with different purposes. And several studies have revealed that multitasking problem is popular in online classes than traditional face-to-face classes. Multitasking can have negative impact on student learning process because it causes interruption and influence on student cognitive load. Generally, a student's multitasking can be defined as student conducting at least one activity which interrupt or distracted their learning activities. There are several studies have identified popular non-academic activities, including using internet and technological devices, performing household tasks, or performing tasks required by unexpected visitors. So, Zhu and Dan 2022 has have provided a framework for media multitasking in education. Mm, uh, uh, they provide the underlying reason for using media tools in learning. However, online learning students may experience more interruptions from not only media but also from others factors from the environment. Uh, which is considered as a significant factors for learning. So, lack of the framework for understanding factors that influence on student multitasking behavior while participating in online sessions. So, we fill the gap by using Merleau-Ponty'S notion of the intertwinements between the bodies and objects or subjects. According to the philosophy, light body is only in existence in its relationship with objects or subjects in the situation that matters to it. Uh, Regarding the relationship between the bodies and objects, uh, the objects have vital roles as soliciting our bodies, and it is our bodies that adapt to objects' intended meaning. Regarding to the relationship, the bodies and other bodies, the body can make another body's big thing and become what he is. Um, Overall, objects and subjects in the environment play a crucial role as solicitations which defines what the body is. So, in our study, we proposed that the participant could conduct non-academic activities with the objects or tasks required by surrounding people while participating in online learning. So we aim at applying Merleau-Ponty'S embodiment theory to identify non-academic tasks students commonly conduct and explain the reason for their multitasking while participating in online learning. So the research question is, how do the students engage in an academic activities while simultaneously fulfilling online learning requirements? To answer for the research questions, we use qualitative research approach with the participation of 27 higher education Vietnamese students from different majors in the southwest of Vietnam. They have has experience with synchronous or online learning since COVID-19. We use semi-structured interview with 6 focus groups, and to analyze the data, we use the thematic analysis. And there are two main themes in my as our findings. The first theme is about the harmonious interaction between the bodies and the objects, which were irrelevant to learning purposes. 23 over 27 students reported that they engaged with internet and technological devices while participating in online classes. They immerse in social media, they watch movie and listening to music, or they have the headphone calls from receivers. The second theme is about the intercorporeal communication between the body and other bodies. 10 out of 27 participants claimed that they had unexpected visitors while taking online classes. The visitor invite them for hanging out or ask them for help. 10 out of 27 participants also claimed that they suffered from noise made by surrounding people. Let's move now to the discussions. Our findings concur with previous findings regarding to the non-academic activities by conducted with smartphone or social media uh, with the expected access of other people and household chores. So those findings confirm the impacts of environmental factors on learning, which is supported by rigorous scholars. Our research also emphasized that the objects and people situated in student physical learning environments can be underlying reason for student multitasking in online learning when the tasks assigned by objects and individuals are important to them. So it is necessary to pay attention to develop student physical learning environments. There are several suggested criteria by Khan Academy for building a good physical learning online environment. Like a student can choose their favorite space and eliminate disturbances. They can make their place comfortable, but not too much comfortable. The space should have good lighting. It have enough necessary supplies, and it should have some decoration. But the decoration and outlook things should maintain their learning motivation. And especially students should keep displays only for learning purpose. According to Don Trade 2021, students should improve their separated learning strategies. And the last recommendation is that educators should consider the impact of environmental factors on student learning to conduct more productive virtual learning engagements. There are several limitations in my study. Uh, the first two limitations related to purposive summing methods and cross-sectional study. These limitations can have impact on the eternal validity of my findings. So future research should conduct with larger scale. Uh, and another limitation is the data were collected from self-reported data, which can have the impact on our finding eternal validity. So further studies should conduct with more data sources to strengthen the validity and the reliability of the findings. So that's it for my presentation. Thank you for your listening. Thank you.